Well, hello and welcome back to Love and Junk. I'm Laura.
I'm John.
And today we are so excited to tell you we have another viewer box to open.
Yay, that's like one of our happiest days.
For sure.
When we get a box, yep.
And you can see it says international. Well, you can't see. You can though. I can barely see. It says international. So one can only guess where this comes from. I think it says somewhere where this comes from. We don't know who.
No.
But we know where. And so we have to say that all of the food that we have tried from the UK has been so amazing.
Mm-hmm,
We've
absolutely.
really enjoyed not only the food. That's fun.
That's fun.
That's what we do. But all of the interactions that we've had with you guys and you telling us more about your country and about your food and about your customs and all of that stuff. We love learning, and we're going to start expanding a little bit more. Maybe do some other subscription boxes. We're definitely going to be adding in some cooking of some favorite dishes from our country and from other countries. We've started that series. We have our first one up, and that is us recreating muffaletta.
Yeah, muffaletta. Yeah,
from
that was
New Orleans. Good. So be looking. We're going to try to make an English, a proper English breakfast.
Yeah.
We're going to be perfecting our tea, making a proper cup of tea and sampling and trying different teas too to see what we like and what we don't like. We love our neighbors to the north so very much. We cannot wait to visit Canada again, and we will be getting some more things from there as well. Lots of new exciting stuff coming to our channel.
Absolutely. Yeah, we first learned about English breakfast by playing Overcooked 2. Mm-hmm. It's in there. There's a DLC,
which is a video game that we play together.
Yeah, and it's like a cooking game, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, I think it might have come from the UK or been designed there because a lot of stuff revolves around
I mean, we had heard about English breakfast before, but I guess we learned the components about the sausage links and the beans and all of that.
Yeah, sausage, beans, bacon.
Yeah, which
eggs.
is kind of cool that they threw that into their game. But anyway, we're going to open this. I think John's going to...
I'm going to give it a shot.
Yeah. So while he's doing that, we want to say welcome to or welcome back to our channel. We try food. We cook it sometimes. We talk about it.
You guys want to watch me struggle?
I mean, I do. And we've really, really enjoyed, like I said, all the relationships we're making with you guys. And international food has been some of our favorite. Now, that's not to say we've got a few comments. That's not to say we don't love our country. We sure do. And there's a lot of good food right here. And, we try that. But... the food from the UK just is different. We can't walk into our store and get it.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, a nice letter.
Letter in here.
That is a huge box. You guys are so nice.
Yeah.
So who is this from?
Let's see. Down here it says Matt, aka Purser Matt.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So.
Of course, I remember.
Basically a little letter, and then we've got some descriptions of some of the things in here, so that's really cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hello, Love and Junk. I hope you are both keeping safe and well. I really enjoy watching your videos, and within this box is an array of different savory and sweet snacks for you to enjoy from the UK. As an American now living and working in the UK, enjoying a huge selection of these interesting snacks, our interesting candy and snacks has been a great experience for myself, so I hope these items provide you with a lot of fun too. Nice.
I can't imagine being an American, and I mean, of course I can imagine being an American, but I mean moving to a different country the way we are, I would literally eat everything.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta try it all, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so that's probably really exciting. I'm sure that maybe he's done the same thing, just tried a bunch of stuff.
What's that? Let me try it.
And you have new favorites and you compare to what, our American palate,
Yeah, and then, like if you live overseas and then you come back, I'm sure you would miss the snacks that you came to enjoy there.
Right.
So,
well,
you
it's
have to
just like
order them.
anything. Even if you don't move to a different country, you know how it is. There are local haunts and local favorite places that when you move away, you really miss. I've never moved away from here except for a couple of years that we were, together on the other side of the state. And every time we would come back to visit,
it was
we would have to try this, and this. So I'm sure it's the exact same way.
Yeah.
When you leave, you find new favorite things that replace maybe some things that you liked in your home country. But then there's your old favorites that cannot be replaced, right?
Yep.
All right.
So we're going to get these out.
Yep, let's drag them out.
All right.
All right, so here we have it. This is so sweet.
Yeah, this is very nice.
And
Thank
a little
you so
savory.
much. Thanks, Matt, so much. And a little savory.
And a little savory, yeah. We're excited. We're very excited. So we've definitely had this before.
Yeah, prawn
and
taco.
cannot wait to have them again. Here's the thing. You never have to worry so far if you're watching this. Never feel like you have to send us anything.
Right.
Your love and support and comments and thumbs up and all of that stuff means everything to us.
Yeah.
But if you want to send us something ever, never feel like, oh no, I don't want to send them anything that they've had already. I understand that train of thought. However, there has not been a single thing in a British box ever that we have not liked. There have been things that we, because of preferences, you like better than another.
Others, yeah.
But there has not been one thing in a British box that we've said, gotta go in the trash when we're done. So never hesitate to, or don't feel bad if you send us something that we've had. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Which is, we've had these, but I cannot wait to have some more.
Crack them open. Let's have some.
We don't have these here, and I don't understand why.
Yeah, they're
Maybe we do. I mean, we don't have them here, but maybe out east where seafood is kind of king.
We've had some like crab chips or crisps.
Oh my gosh,
really
those are
good.
so good. Those are so good. That is worth the cost of a ticket right there.
Worth a what?
Cost of a plane ticket right there.
Oh yeah, I know.
So go visit.
You better take these.
Oh, those are so
I'm gonna
good.
eat them all up.
Just a little taste because this is for later. All right. So, chipsticks. Somebody said something to me in the comments about chipsticks just this week,
Yeah.
and I don't remember what it is that they said.
Probably
But-
that they're good.
Salt and vinegar flavor.
Salt and vinegar, is that what you
I
said?
feel like as soon as I read salt and vinegar, I started to drool.
Okay.
They're like little
Cheers.
they look like American French fries.
Yeah.
The shape.
American French fries.
I love that texture.
Well, that's really good. I love the texture too.
Yum.
The flavor is good. Salt and vinegar is really good.
Yum.
It's just right too. Not too much, not too little. Perfect. I love that. That's really good.
Me too.
Like that, the texture of those are really great.
Yeah,
I wish
so
we had something like that here.
me too.
Parmesan would be good.
So I'm assuming there are a lot of people watching from the UK. I hope. Hello.
Hi.
But if you're not, how would you describe those to somebody that's never had them? That's what we have to keep in mind. Like, if you're describing that to like an American,
Well-
it's bigger than a.
Yeah, we do have like the Chester hot fries, but that's better. I don't like that the what do
You're
you
saying
call
the
it?
texture
Flamin'
and the
hot.
shape would be like that.
Similar-ish.
But not the
I like
flavor.
that better though. Yeah.
I do
Texture
too.
and the shape are the same, but the Flamin' Hot. I mentioned it before. Not a big fan.
Yeah, that's not it for us.
I like spice, but not that flavor.
That's a good way
really
to
good.
describe it, though, is hot fries is a good way to describe the texture and shape of it. Okay, this is Disco's Cheese and Onion. I love the name.
It sounds good to me.
That's such a cute name.
We had that crisp in our Ireland box. That was like cheese and onion. That was really good.
These feel different to me.
Oh, yeah.
So different than they're almost like they feel like a Pringles, kind of.
Yeah,
I don't know
right.
if they will be, but we'll see. Cheers.
Thicker.
Thicker than a Pringles.
Mm-hmm. Texture is a little different.
Mm-hmm. It just felt like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Those are fun. Those are different.
Mm-hmm. I like the flavor.
I like
the cheese and onion.
I like the
That's good.
texture too. I wonder what other flavors. Probably a bunch of other flavors.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I wonder
If
what
there
other
are
flavors.
other flavors. and
Like
stuff.
I can see that in cheese, for sure.
Without the onion, yeah.
Like cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
You know. That's good.
Cheddar cheese.
Cheddar. All right, I gotta try these.
All right.
First of all, I have to tell you this is.
Can I try them too?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Do I not? I love the names of so many things that we get in these boxes, and this is no exception. These are Twiglets, and that sounds so cute to me. I love it so much.
We've got Twiglets.
Definitely never tried these. They look like little pretzel sticks. Do you want to smell?
I'll give it a sniff.
This says
Weird.
original, but smell in there. It doesn't smell like just a pretzel.
No.
Cheers.
What is this?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
What are we eating?
It smells a little bit like coffee when.
Doesn't smell like
Let's see
coffee
the
to me.
pack.
It smells smoky to me. Or tastes smoky.
It does.
Are these the same?
Crunchy, savory, whole wheat sticks. Wow.
I really don't know what I'm eating.
Oh, Jacob's brand. We've had that brand before.
Here's what it tastes like to me. You're going to think I'm nuts. I mean, you already do. But what it kind of tastes like, in a way, are like Parmesan crisps. You know when cheese gets baked to the point that it's crispy? It almost has that, or like the best part of a lasagna is around the edges where it's like baked a little bit. It's kind of like that to me, but it's smoky. I don't know how to describe the flavor. That's the best I
That
can do.
is so different.
And yummy.
Never.
I love it.
Yeah, it's like got a bitter taste to it. But it's weird because it's like bitter and it's crunchy like that, but there isn't like any sort of sweetness to it. There's no salt to it. It doesn't.
There's some kind of seasoning. I don't know if it is salt, but you're reading the package.
Not really. Just kind of looking at it.
That's yummy. I love the texture, and the texture is like a pretzel stick.
So the flavoring, it says, is yeast extract. So I wonder if it has like flavoring like the Marmite.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say, that's what everybody said Marmite was, right?
Yeah.
Which is similar to what I said about Marmite, which I kind of said was very savory and kind of tastes like the best part of the roast, like the crispiness. It's smoky like that. Those are...
Yeah, it kind of has like, strangely enough, like a hoppiness to it. Like a...
That'd go great with a beer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yum. Hard to describe, but I'm a fan.
That is something completely different than what we've ever had.
So this, look how pretty
Yeah.
the bag is. I really like it. It says baked camembert and rosemary flavor.
Sounds fancy.
Oh, I could smell it just when I... Oh my gosh. There was almost an emergency. You can...
Yeah, I was almost wearing it.
Yeah.
I like your new chip coat or crisp coat.
There you go.
All right,
Very fragrant. Oh, this says limited edition.
Taste the difference. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
Mmm.
that's good.
Camembert and what? Rosemary. Mm-hmm.
Wow. These are delicious.
I love that packaging. Those are amazing.
These are really good.
I like the crisp itself. Is the texture is really nice too. It's not I don't think it's a kettle cooked.
No, it says hand cooked, so.
It's very light. The crisps are very light. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're crunchy too. Weird.
Yeah. Well,
It's a perfect combination.
I mean, they're not thick,
Right.
but they're. I don't know how to describe them.
Crunchy.
Yeah, crunchy and good. I love the flavor. All right, I don't have to move this.
Ooh.
It's really difficult when you're trying something new, and you want to describe it. So people watching us from the UK probably know what all of this is or whatever, but it's hard to describe like in American terms. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, I'm going to love these. I can tell by how they smell. I'm going to love these.
Let me sniff it. Ooh, that's good. Thanks.
Hey.
Uh-oh. Saved it. Cheers.
Cheers. I can tell you I'm going to love these. Two fished them.
What?
Double fished them.
Yeah, all I hear is crunching.
Oh. Those are amazing.
Walker's Max Punchy Paprika. Nice.
Those, I don't know how to describe it. Those are so nice and savory. We have a friend, hi Monkey, if you're watching, that lives in the UK, and he's a vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about this before. You guys have told us that a lot of your crisps, even when they're meat flavor, they're vegetarian.
Yeah.
And
It says suitable for vegetarians on there.
that's so great. And I was going to say, even though this says paprika, there is almost like the same aftertaste or something like you've just had chicken.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you do
yeah.
a nice roasted chicken with paprika and whatever on it, it's
Paprika.
almost that same
Paprika
thing.
chicken.
Yeah. Those
And I
are,
like that wording, suitable for vegetarians. That's cool.
Yeah.
And I don't know, sometimes like in the States we have things that designate whether it's for vegetarians or not. And then other times you just got to be on the hunt.
And
You
it
know, you gotta
shouldn't be that
search
way.
the package, search the
It
ingredients.
shouldn't be that way.
Yeah.
If there's if it's gluten free, it should be loud and proud. If it's nut free, it should be loud and proud.
Yeah.
That's it. It is not. It doesn't say it's a meat flavored crisp, but man, does it give you that same feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yum.
Yeah, kind of that umami.
Here's the thing.
It's good.
Now we gotta rank.
Oh boy.
People laugh at us because, or I wouldn't say laugh at us, but maybe with
Laugh
us.
with us.
Because we take this so seriously, and of course we could say whatever,
Yeah.
but it's hard to describe or hard to put into words like what our favorite is. Do you want to go first or second?
This is going to be hard because these are really good. Matt did a good job in picking these out for us, but this by far is like my favorite.
It is your favorite?
Yeah, that was really good.
More than
More than
Mr.
prawn cocktail.
Prawn
Oh
Cocktail?
yeah. But
all the more
let's see.
prawn cocktail for me.
Yank. That goes there. That goes there. So in this order. So Sainsbury's, Walker's. These were really good. And it's so hard to make a decision because these are like different flavors. I could want, salt and vinegar chips, or fries, whatever, and, over any
Here's
of
the
these.
thing too. Sometimes you're craving a particular texture, so you might think something cheesy sounds good, but you want it in a stick, or you want it in a crisp, or you
Yeah,
you know.
texture is, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This has got to move up for me. This is really hard. I love you still.
You like that punchy paprika though, didn't you?
I mean,
Wow.
I think, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. For how I'm feeling today, right now, in this moment, that's my order.
All right.
But you know how sometimes you're hungry for one thing and sometimes you're hungry for another? Tomorrow, this might,
Yeah,
I
it
mean-
just depends, right?
yeah. I still really love prawn cocktail, and I don't know. Tomorrow I might say, dang it, why did I say that? Yeah, that's my order. And
All right.
I loved all of these things. These were so different from anything that we have, and you could see
Completely
me stumbling around trying to figure out how to describe them. And I probably don't have to describe them to most of the people that are watching this.
Yeah.
But in the event, like, your dad watches our videos, and we do have American and Canadian subscribers and Australian and, whatever. I feel the need to try to explain these. Those were so different and amazing. I loved the texture of these. And same here. Like, I loved them all.
All right.
This is
Me
a
too.
favorite, and this is like second favorite. It's not like I
Exactly.
love this one and I hate this one. It's,
Yeah.
we like them all. These are all going to get eaten. Probably as soon as we're done filming this.
For sure.
Now on to John's favorite part of the video. Do you want to do the little baked thing next?
Baked thing. The Jaffa cakes?
Yeah,
Sure.
because it's a little bit different than candy and sweets and...
Yeah. In the last subscriber box that we did, the one that Beck sent, that we got the pineapple Jaffa cakes, and I think there were a lot of comments that we had that were like, I didn't know there were pineapple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there sure are.
Of course, I ate all the Jaffa cakes up. Cakes and cookies and stuff like that are my weakness.
Yeah.
For sure. Jaffa cake?
Sure. So original flavor,
Yeah.
which I wonder if that just means, does original mean vanilla? I don't know. Oh,
Nib-
it smells really sweet.
Nibble round the edge, save the best for last.
All right. I'll heed those words.
Oh, and that's how she eats a sandwich, too. In a
Yeah.
circle.
I do. And then eat the middle. Yeah. Because,
We'll have to have a video on that.
one of the reasons is when I was... Listen, don't try to throw me under the
Cheers.
bus. Cheers. You can eat if you want. We were picky eaters, but my mom was not about wasting food and cutting crusts off of things. Like, I had to eat my crust. And so I would eat my crust first, so I was done, and then I could just enjoy
Then
my
you save the
sandwich
best for
middle.
last.
Yeah.
All right. I nibbled all around in a circle. I like the
Oh.
chocolate on that. That's so good.
What's in the middle? I can
Oh.
taste it.
I do not know.
Mm-hmm.
Orange is traditional. That's what.
Oh.
That's what we're tasting. I like the orange. That's good.
We love chocolate and orange together too.
Wow.
That's a winner.
Yeah, I definitely like the pineapples were really good, but the originals, I think I like that better. You love pineapple though. What do you think?
I mean, it's been a couple weeks.
True.
You know, I don't know. I don't know. I can't say. They're both citrusy. Well, I don't know. Is pineapple technically a citrusy fruit? I don't think it's technically a citrusy fruit, but you know what I mean? That.
I think it is. Isn't it? Maybe not.
I don't know.
How do you
It's
classify
not apple or grape or you know what
Yeah.
I mean. It's like an acidic fruit is what that's what I mean. I like them both probably equally. They're both nice.
These are good. So out of this category, I'm gonna rank this number 1.
Me too. Jaffa cakes for the win. Which Jaffa cake eater are you? Oh, it
Yeah.
says the all-arounder. I guess today that's which one we were. Okay.
All right. What are we
Now
doing
you want to go candy?
Yeah, let's do the sweets.
Sweets.
Look at this. Flying saucers. Remember we had these things when we were kids?
Yeah, I wonder if they're the same. Let's try those.
They look the same. We used to have this sort of thing. This is like a nostalgic throwback for us. When we were kids, we had these things.
I feel like it's a love or hate candy. Some people say, oh, that tastes like styrofoam. I mean, if it's the same one. We have a bunny visiting.
Bunnies outside.
Every once in a while, we have to go through our pantry, as you can imagine, and say goodbye to some things. And so our loss is that rabbit's gain right now.
So there's something on the inside. I didn't remember that from the ones we had when we were kids.
You know what I don't remember? As a kid, I never thought about it, but how do you eat them? Put the whole thing? One thing, go?
Let it melt.
These are different.
Okay. All right. I got that center.
Here's what I'll tell you. If you had these as a kid, apparently outside of the UK, let us know. That little tart inside was not in ours.
No.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's really cool. This is what, once you get through the outside, you get that, it's like a shock of sweet and sour.
Yeah. Yummy.
Oh, good. Very nice. Very nice.
Sainsbury's. Nice. All right.
What next?
These.
So glad we got some randoms again. We ate that entire bag. Ooh, these feel nice and soft.
Let's do these. These are same company, Sainsbury, and these are Rhubarb and Custard, which we had a
Squashies, yeah.
and we had something else that was Rhubarb and Custard. I didn't realize these were such a thing. Somebody asked in the comments, and I guess, I don't know if I answered or not, or if you did, but we can answer right here, right now. Hopefully that same person's watching. They asked if we had rhubarb in the States, and the answer is we do have rhubarb.
Ooh, these are hard.
I don't know that I ever see rhubarb and custard together. I see rhubarb only in baking, like a rhubarb crisp, or what's very popular is like a pie, like a strawberry rhubarb pie kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Never a candy. Never, ever. I mean, I'm sure you could go to some rhubarb festival and find something like this, but not...
Or a specialty shop or something
like
that. Mm-hmm. Hard candies, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
It's so awesome to get into these flavors that we don't get here. Never have I ever, until we started doing this, had a rhubarb and custard candy. And now, the past 3 boxes, I think we've had one in each.
What's great, they've all been different too. We've had it as a squashy, we've had it as a gummy, or something else.
Some sort of pack like this.
Oh yeah. And now these. The custard's nice because it cuts. If it were just the rhubarb, I wonder if there's just rhubarb too, but the custard with it is nice. It cuts the tanginess. That's why you see strawberry and rhubarb pies because the rhubarb is so, I don't know, what do they say it is? Bitter, tangy, whatever they say. Strong.
That's good. I like that.
All right, so we didn't realize those were big candies, so we got rid of those so we can talk. Yum. Let's do randoms.
Oh, yeah. We love those randoms. They're so good. And those feel so soft.
Yeah.
Fresh.
I am the, what would you call it? I am the candy squisher of the house. John always, can I have a knife, please? John always sends me in.
Yeah. We get dots. I don't know if you have dots over in the UK or not, but they're basically like gumdrops. And they come in a box, and so you don't really know what Laura has a sixth sense for. She always picks the good, soft, fresh ones.
Are perfect.
Wow. Yeah,
ready, go.
There's a bear on there. That's so random.
Wow. I'm sorry you had to hear that.
There's a bear on there.
I will... I'm trying to make sure I don't eat my words. Oh my gosh. These
are randoms juicers. They got the little liquid-filled center. Let me try this yellow one. Nope, that's not a yellow one. There we go. Ah, this one's a skull.
This is new.
Uh-huh.
Oh man. I don't know what the flavor of the juice was inside that. Those were Roundtree.
We love gummies.
You got it going on.
We love gummies.
I've said this before. I'll say it again. We very seldom, not that you can't get them at all, but seldom do we see the little creamy bit on the bottom. And I love, those are perfect texture. I love the juicy stuff on the inside. Stinger is still, I think, my one true love. As far as I can remember, I feel like I don't even remember what flavor that was now. Anyway, I feel like as far as
it was fizzy though.
Sweets go. I mean, I am a chip girl. Those are always my favorite. But as far as chocolates and sweets and candy goes, randoms are way up there for me.
Yeah, they're good.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love me a good chocolate too. But as far as like gummies and candies that we've tried, those, I mean, I don't know if I like it better than a Stinger, but it's way up there.
All right, Maynard, Facets, Licorice, all sorts. We had Maynard's brand when we were in Canada. Yeah. Those were the wine gums, I think, that we tried up there.
We have heard of Licorice, all sorts. People have been saying that we need to try these. We should make a little disclaimer. Licorice is not either of our favorites.
Black licorice.
Yeah. I like it more than John does. Wow. This reminds me of my dad.
It does?
Yeah.
Why?
Because there was a certain... Look, these are amazing. Okay, we have to show. So humorous. Sorry if, you eat these all the time. Look at how, like, all the different shapes and colors and sizes. Wow. What I don't know is, are these just different colors? Or is this a different flavor altogether than this one?
I would assume they're different flavors, I don't know, too. But and then the black would be black licorice, right?
Yeah. My dad really loved... Oh, and then there's like little... I don't know what those are. Little different things in there. But my dad would get those every once in a while. Like the little variety licorice things. I'm going to give you one like that.
All right.
Because it's different. I want to taste something that you don't have.
Okay, I've got
I'm going to try
yellow and black. And...
Okay. Ready? Go.
Yeah. Oh, and they're softer than I thought.
Usually when we get black licorice, it's really really tough, and that's one of the things I personally don't like about it.
Wow. Wow. That's different. I think it's like raspberry. Tastes like raspberry on this one. What's yours taste like?
I can't hear you when I take a little bite. Tell me if it's different than yours. I can't tell if it's coconut. I can't tell if it's chocolate. I can't tell if it's coffee. Something tastes coconutty to me. It's nice though.
It kind of tastes like coffee.
Does it? Okay. Sometimes when you throw a lot of different flavors and stuff into a bag, like, so it's hard for me to tell for sure. Look at this one. They're all so pretty. This is like Willy Wonka kind of stuff.
As far as like things with black licorice in it, I like this. This is like the first time I've ever liked anything with black licorice in it because...
Really?
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of that flavor, but I like how this is like cut with whatever other flavors
it's not
have,
just
like the raspberry.
Yeah, I want to know what yellow is.
Okay.
Oh, you're trying that one? Okay, I'll try my pink one.
All right.
This one's chewier than the last one that I had. This is definitely black licorice, but I like this.
Mine is too.
You probably don't like it as much as the other thing.
Right.
The texture is nice. Whoa. Maybe I'm a convert.
Convict.
Oh, you're trying yellow, so I'm going to go... I'm going to try something different from you.
I think you got to bite it.
Yeah.
All right.
Obviously.
Well, you were like,
yeah. This looks like a Lego, kind of.
I'm petty for. Yellow's good.
I don't know what I'm eating again. I don't know what this is, but I like it.
Yeah.
Yum!
I don't know what this is either.
Is there anything about it?
No. But, let's see. There are some stuff about the rhubarb and custard hard-boiled sweets. Not much to say here, other than these delicious candies are extremely popular, especially with the older population. Flying saucers, one of my mother's personal favorites. I get in a lot of trouble if I forget to take her some to the U.S. each time I visit. Yeah.
Right? Because they're not the same.
Right.
As ours.
Delicious stuff here.
I had a moment, I should tell you, I haven't had a flying saucer in a really long time, and of course Matt would never put anything in here that was not edible, I'm sure. But for a moment, when I put that in my mouth, I had this moment like, wait a minute, is this supposed to be eaten? Because it's that second where it's kind of like, and then it kind of dissolves, and that's nice.
Yeah, it definitely it gives me memories of when I was a kid, because I remember eating those going, like the outside is kind of tasteless. It's the inside that really like sparks things up.
Yeah, but I can't remember now what was on the inside of ours. I feel like it was
I don't remember either.
little bits, like little crunchy candies.
But
But
it
it
wasn't like
wasn't-
little round. Were they circular?
It might have been like little Smartie kind of things. I don't know, but it was not a powder like that. Those are nice. I don't know how we got back on that. Oh, the letter. I never would eat these when my dad would try to give them to me. I would always be like, I want actual, because they didn't taste overly sweet. I didn't like them as a kid because I was a picky eater. Those are amazing.
Yeah. Well, and, some things you don't try because you didn't like them when you were a kid, and now your tastes have changed as you grow older.
Well, also, I still don't think, I could be wrong. Somebody could send me an amazing piece of black licorice and I will eat my words. I don't think I like it by itself.
Yeah,
as much. I liked that there was other stuff with it, and I don't know. Well, that's really well done.
All sorts are good, and it's really interesting. Like, you guys have, or at least you guys in the UK, have a lot of things like these randoms where they're different shapes and flavors and different things, and a lot of times the stuff that we get in the States are usually, one shape. You might have multiple flavors in a bag or something like that, but usually it's the same shape at least. And like these all sorts and, different things like the randoms and stuff, they're They're different. It's cool.
That's nice. Yeah.
I like it.
All right. Do you want to do Munchies?
I think, should we rank the candies first?
Oh, and then go to chocolate. Is everything
Yeah.
left chocolate?
I believe so.
I've been wanting one of these. Sorry, we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that in a minute.
You get the ranking first. Get the ranking.
Oh, well, there's that.
Yeah.
I think that's my order. There is nothing here that I don't, I mean, there is something here that I love. And then the other ones I like, if that makes sense.
Right.
These, if John blinks, they will be hidden or gone.
If she blinks, they'll be in my belly.
For real.
Be in my belly.
I like these. These are nice to try, and and we will definitely eat them. But these are more like I would try them here and there and eat a little piece. This I would sit down and eat the whole bag.
Yeah. And then sugar rush.
And these I'm so surprised about because I mean we had them as kids and they were just kind of like, but I loved the inside. I'm gonna have another one as soon as we're done with this. And these I can see hard to eat them when we're doing a video, which is why we took them out because they're they're
really
big
big
guys. And people have said to try the hard
Boiled,
the boiled, those are amazing. But I can see watching TV and having one of those in your mouth or in the car or whatever. Those are kind of hard, like I said, when we're trying to talk. But amazing. I loved all of them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What's your order?
I almost forgot about doing my order. I am gonna move these up some and these down some.
So you liked this licorice better than you have liked other black licorice, but you're still not a convert.
Well, I just like these things better.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, as far as like black licorice stuff, that's better.
Okay.
Throw them up. There we go.
All right.
I've got some chocolates. We've got some cherries, chocolate orange minis, some Munchies, mini Cadbury Eggs, and dairy milk. This is what you were eyeballing here a minute ago. Marvelous Creations jelly popping candy.
I can't wait to try that. People said something in the comments, and
We've tried the Munchies before. You want to try this first?
yeah.
All right. Fingers are still sticky from that.
What I was gonna say is, I think we have mini eggs here, but it's not. Nothing ever is the same.
Right.
Is it?
No, because it's made by Hershey's.
Right.
Here.
So I'm anxious to try, but it's still. I think the packaging and everything is the same. It's just not going to taste the same. Oh,
All right.
starting to get sticky. Cheers. What is this? Just plain?
If I remember right, Munchies has like a little cookie in there, and it's caramel.
Caramel. I
Love the caramel.
those.
Love the chocolate. Then the little crunch in there. Delicious.
Twix vibes.
Uh-huh.
If you've never had one before, it's the same components, but in little squares. The chocolate is thicker than what you get in a Twix bar, and just a little bite of cookie. So the ratio is different than that of a Twix bar, but the same.
Flavor profile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love those.
Those are good.
Winner.
Delicious. What next?
Let's do these.
We'll do the Cadbury Eggs.
Here's another thing that I was excited to see. They definitely look different because not all the food dyes, which here's another thing. You can taste food dye 100%. So
I love red dye food.
Stop saying that. We've talked about this before. We appreciate, I mean, sometimes stuff looks cool, don't get me wrong, you know, on a cake or whatever, all the bright colors and whatever. But you can, when you're decorating a cake, we made our own wedding cake. I don't know if we ever mentioned that or not. I think we have a couple times. But you have to be careful when you're adding the food dye.
Right.
Because you can taste it. In some American candy, you absolutely can taste the food dye. So I appreciate that.
Crunchy shell. Smooth Cadbury chocolate
Yum.
on the inside. Oh,
Yum.
those are delicious.
Just in time for Easter.
I just had to make sure they didn't have the like the cream on the inside like on the bigger eggs. That'd be something. Those bigger eggs, they're delicious but so rich.
I've told this story before. Both my parents are gone, by the way, if I'm ever talking about them, because we have new subscribers and stuff. But my mom's favorite thing in the whole world was Cadbury's eggs. You know, the big ones with the cream eggs, right? They used to gross me out to no end when I was a kid.
Really?
You know, like the whole yolk thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I would not go near.
I remember when they first came here in the States when I was a kid and seeing those and kind of, I looked at it a little sideways like, it's chocolate and I see what's on the inside, but what is that? Does it taste like an egg or what?
Yeah.
Like,
I had so many questions and
yeah.
my mom just wanted me to try it. She wouldn't answer all my questions. She'd say, if you want to know what it tastes like, you're going to have to try it. I was not falling for it.
Ooh. Sniff it. Sniff it.
Oh, these are much too good for children. All right, I'll let you try one.
Thanks.
I like how these are already. I like this and I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to unwrap them.
I like that.
Yeah, but I'm
Smack it on
saying that's dangerous. You could just
just
house them down. That's another thing. When I was a kid, I was not a fan of chocolate and fruit. You know,
Right.
I can't remember who in our lives. Somebody would always bring us a Whitman sampler,
Yeah.
and I would have to get to it first to take out what I wanted because I would not eat strawberry cream or orange cream or any of that when I was a kid.
What I didn't like was the box of chocolate like that where it didn't have the picture with the names on it on the lid because then it's just a guessing game. You don't know what you're getting.
Well,
You could get something like that.
aside from getting something you don't like, you could get something with nuts.
Yeah.
So if we get something like that, I just can't eat it
Right.
if it's not marked.
All right, last, certainly not least.
I've been waiting and waiting to
Cadbury
try.
Dairy Milk, Marvelous Creations, Jelly Popping Candy.
Oh wait, so way up there with randoms and stingers would be that medley bar.
Oh, that was good.
Remember how it had bits and bobbles of biscuits and
Yeah.
chocolate and whatever else? Cheers.
Cheers. Mm-hmm.
It's melting in my hands.
I'm starting to get the popping candy. Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I have never seen that in anything before besides Pop Rocks, like just Pop Rocks by themselves. I've never seen it with chocolate. Kids have to love that, right? That's good.
That's good.
And it's fun.
Yeah. I like how it's got like a circus look on it. This little chocolate cannon down there shooting out the popping candy. Delicious.
And if you've never had one before, it's all throughout.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's good.
yeah, mine's still going. Is yours?
Mm-hmm. A little bit. Yeah, I can hear yours.
I love it. That's fun. I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
So, we always love these boxes, and it's and like we said, we love all the comments and interacting with you guys. And every time we get another box, we get to try some of the things that people have talked to us about in the comments, which is so fun. Like putting a face to a name. Like people have told us all about this before, and we had never tried it before. People had told us about these before, and we had never tried it.
And the chips, the chip bag.
This one?
Yeah.
Chipsticks.
Yep. Jaffa cakes.
Yeah.
My goodness.
It's so fun.
Is there something from this box that is your number one favorite thing?
Oh, wait. Let's drink chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Then I'll tell you.
Forgot about that. That's how you rank them?
No.
Okay.
I love them all. I love them all. These are very closely to. I don't, I could very easily flip-flop those and be okay with it. I love how different this is. I love the chocolate too. I mean, it's just really nice, smooth chocolate. But that is so fun and different. And usually the things that get high marks from me are things that we can't get anything like it here,
right,
which would be that.
Yep.
This, we have this flavor profile, but nothing in these little squares like that. I really like them, and I appreciate things that come in miniatures because I'm not a sit down and eat a big chocolate bar kind of person, so I like that you could have just a bite. I appreciate that. Or break it out of the fridge.
Yeah.
John's a big put chocolate in the refrigerator person.
Or the little Terry's minis.
Yeah, and I love these too. I love this flavor. I love that they're little if you want just a little bite. The reason I didn't put it up higher is only because we can get similar.
Yeah, I just finished a Terry's dark chocolate. Orange that you had gotten me for Christmas, or I'm sorry, Santa got for me and my stocking. So yeah, I love those. I'm gonna.
Oh, and of course I love these too. It's it's just not as unique, I would say.
Boom. Terry's is number one for me, followed by the eggs, and then the Munchies for the same reason that Laura said, that we have the same type of flavor profile. These are delicious though. I do like the little small bite you can get out of it. Reminds me a little bit like a Rolo's, except there's that crunchy bit in there.
Right.
I like the dairy milk with the popping candy, but that's probably my least favorite.
Good, then I'll eat the rest of it.
Yeah, there you go. And not for anything other than, I don't know, popping candy in my chocolate.
My favorites overall, should we talk about?
Yeah, what's your favorite overall?
Favorites overall?
Favorite.
Probably my favorite new thing is this.
Yeah.
We had some amazing chicken crisps when we went to Canada that we loved and dream about. This is going to be one of those. I'm going to want to reseal it and keep it forever. It'll be down to one chip. Those were amazing. I have to say this was one of my favorites because it's so different and unique. I bet kids love that, but also this is my personality too. Like to set out little, I would put out little bits. I'd probably cut that up and set it out on a tray and let people try it. And it's just so different, and we can't get anything here. And then like that, and then the chocolate is so smooth.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
And then so these are just me naming a couple of things that were my favorites. Of course, my friend Randoms and the juicer ones that we haven't. We thought we have had Randoms before, but not that tight. Those are amazing. And then my other new favorite find are these guys. Those were kind of my.
Is there anything that you might have left out?
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of things I didn't mention. That's only 4. Those are my, worth mentioning again ones out of this box. For me. What about you?
For me again.
Oh, yeah.
These.
Camembert.
These were so good. I loved them. Actually, and the original Jaffa cakes. I love those. The orange is great. Delicious.
Those chips were your favorite overall out of the whole box?
It's kind of a tie between the Jaffa Cakes or the crisps. I mean, they're two different, flavors, but yeah, those are like tops for me. But the prawn cocktail, of course, you can't. Any of the crisps were really good. But
well, good.
That's my favorite. I love those chipsticks. Those were great.
Well, good. We didn't name any of the same things, so.
Yeah. We're gonna we'll divvy them up. I mean, the randoms too, for sure.
Matt, thank you.
Thank you so much.
From the bottom of our hearts. This is so sweet and so fun. And we know that this gets to be a lot to buy all these treats. And then the postage, right? The postage on top of it. And to take the time and pick things out for us. We
really appreciate it.
We really do. Yeah, it means a lot to us. And we're going to sit and read your letter in its entirety. And so if you ever want to send us a box, never feel like you have to, but we do include our contact information down in the description box. We also have our email address in there if you ever want to just drop us a line or have a comment or a suggestion or whatever.
Yeah.
Speaking of comments, we love your comments. Keep them coming. It makes our day. When you tell us that we're helping you get through lockdown, that's everything to us.
Yeah.
Because you are helping us get through lockdown by
absolutely
watching. I mean, we're not in lockdown, but we're choosing to be very, very, very careful. Yeah. Yeah. So you're helping us. This is a nice distraction for us to sit here and do things like this and make videos and work on them every single day. That's what's getting us through right now. So.
And plus, like in the evenings when we're just relaxing, it's awesome to have all these treats that we just can't get here. So
we talk about you guys. You're part of our family, as we like to say.
Yeah.
Family. Friends that become family. We talk about all of you. We read each other. If John gets in and reads a comment, he'll say, "Oh, so and so just said this," or "I do the same," or whatever. You are part of our daily lives. We really appreciate all of you for watching and subscribing and all of that. Feel free to tell your friends and family because we just want to keep growing.
Yeah. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed and hit the little bell.
Ding!
Yeah, you had to do the ding.
Dong. Yeah. Yep, so you can be notified when our videos do go up.
Yeah.
Now, if you love becoming friends with people over YouTube, or trying foods from faraway places, or us through the video, then give this video a big thumbs up.
Yep.
And that's all we have for today.
That's it, guys.
Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.